Hello there, folks. What's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today I'll be reviewing a fragrance which is inspired by one very popular niche fragrance, which is called Parfum de Marly Layton. I have Layton for many years. I love this fragrance. I even love the Layton exclusive a little bit more. For me, still waiting to get the full bottle. Perhaps next month I'll get it. But that one is more expensive. This one, it's not cheap, but the exclusive is really more expensive, way more expensive than this. But Layton, basically, let me tell you, this fragrance, then I'll show you what I'm about to review. Layton, basically, it's one of the safest, nicest, simplest. Some people say it's overhyped. But in my humble opinion, this is one of the most beautiful Parfum de Marly fragrance, which lasts, projects. And I would say apple, a little bit spicy, warm fragrance. Beautiful perfume for dating scenario. Really nice. One of my favorites, alongside Hered, Kalan, some of the other ones. So fragrance I'm going to review. It's been reviewed many times by many reviewers. It's not a brand new fragrance. It's called Luxodor Niche Perfumes. Luxodor, I don't know how to say that properly, but fragrance called Loyal Agar. This 80 ml bottle, okay? And this is EDP concentration, yes, and 80 ml. At the back, you look at the notes breakdown they gave already. I'll talk about that. And this fragrance, first of all, big thanks to Luxodor Fragrances, or perfumes rather. They sent it, I think, to me, to my way, alongside one more perfume called Prince. Two of the fragrances I received by this page called Fragrantica Bangladesh. It's not the website where you check your notes and everything. This is a perfume shop in Bangladesh. So they are based in Dubai, and also they have a market in Bangladesh. So they sell tester, full unit, and they are getting really some good support from our community. I noticed that many people seem to trust them and like their pricing. So thanks to Fragrantica Bangladesh for sending this to me. Thank you so much, brother, the owner of this page. Very nice of you. But I did say to him, I took his permission. I want to be able to review this fragrance independently. You sent that fragrance to me. That should not affect my review. That's what I asked his permission. He said, totally agreed. I trust you. I appreciate your honesty. So thank you so much for giving me that trust. Okay, so after a long talk, let's go to the review. So the packaging here, I seen this review first time from Victor, my dear friend Victor from Philippines. He's my admin of the group, and he's my dear brother. He has great nose, great channel. I'll leave his link below of his channel. You can check out his review. So his bottle is magnetic, and he said this is the beast mode. So after that, I heard they have another version, more beautiful cap, but that one is not magnetic. So that one is close to, according to him, is close to this, but the magnetic version is beast mode. So let's see what I got after testing for a couple of days. Initial impression. The packaging, it's a little bit like not what you expect, very robust. It's kind of like a thin paper, but looks nice, Looks nice. Looks good. Looks Middle Eastern for me. And I think these are based in Dubai? A Luxodor fragrance. Oh man, I didn't check where they made in. Man, I think it says Switzerland. Okay, sorry, my bad. So these are perhaps Swedish brands, but I don't know where they make these. The fragrance pyramid says top lavender, bergamot, middle are patchouli, dry amber, base are vanilla, tobacco, and tonka beans. So the bottle here, I like it. It reminds me a little bit of my interlude bottle. Let me show you. You will understand what I mean. I'm not saying they copied the concept, but the coloration. Blue, golden, right? But interlude is a much more uber niche house, so the presentation is a bit more exclusive. But these ones, I don't think they're very expensive. I don't know how much the price. I didn't ask him. I got it as a gift, right? So you can check Fragrantica page. Okay, there's the cap. This one got magnet. Magnet is okay. I don't feel very secure. If I do this a little bit, it moves. But perhaps it's strong enough, but I would suggest pick it up, the bottle, then open. Apart from that, nice little design going on. It looks very sophisticated, Middle Eastern style. Sprayer is good. Let's spray on my hand. Sprayers, I would say 7 out of 10. Not the best sprayer. They can be better. Like Shura has excellent sprayer, very strong. This one, it's no issue. Sprays just fine, no problem. And it says Luxodor on the atomizer. So yes, this is indeed the magnetic version. So how is this one? So compared to Layton, this is one of the best interpretation of Layton, in my humble opinion. I am yet to try. There's a fragrance called Detour something from Al Haramain. Correct me if I'm wrong. I want to try that and compare that with this, okay? These two I know as Layton clone, and there are many other in the market already, because Layton is already a top seller. So every company try to get their version. When I smell it, first of all, let me talk about seasons for it. This is not exactly a summer perfume. Okay, Layton, it's for me. I really enjoy that in mild cold weathers, winter time, because of the spiciness. This one is a little bit more sweet, in my humble opinion, compared to Layton, uh, and a little bit more playful. I think there's the citrus mentioned up top. Let me see. Lavender and bergamot. Yes, that sparkling citrus. It's a little bit more sweeter and less smoky compared to Layton. That's the first thing I noticed. Okay, both of them I think would be great for mild cold weathers, but due to the citrusy opening, this one feels like less smoky. You can use it in summertime. I get performance. This is one thing really surprised me. This performance of this perfume, high heat. This fragrance hangs on to my skin, which is dry. You hear? Yeah, you hear the sound. It sounds like paper, right? So I have to keep using lotion, Vaseline, all that stuff. So I have dry skin. Fragrance do not last on me. So this fragrance I used on my shirt and my hand. I can smell that shirt next day. This fragrance is on that shirt. So longevity is good. So that 80 ml, at first I was a bit skeptical. I was not sure if how I feel about that. I don't like 80 ml bottles. Honestly speaking, I believe every company should give you 100 standard size. You can use it more. This fragrance, because their longevity, you need less application. So in that way, I think 80 ml is okay, but still, 90 ml would be just nice. So perhaps that one thing I find a little bit of weakness of this fragrance, but it's okay, to each his own. So projection, 2 hours solid projection. For me, 2.5 hours, I can detect it. If I move, it's on my shoulder. I can detect it in the sun, breezy day, evening time, when I go out to do some work. Excellent. I can smell it through my mask. So those are good things about this fragrance. It smells nice, more safer version of Layton, in my humble opinion. Obviously, it's much more affordable than Layton. So this one smells really good. No alcohol blast, man. This is really good. It has this designer appeal to it, which is a good thing. Do not get it wrong. Like, oh, it's not a niche fragrance. It's a smell like designer. It's not that. Designers have a lot more appeal to it, like more safer, more approachable. This feels more approachable version of Layton. So these are good things. So it's still brand new. I haven't shown this to my friends yet, or I haven't heard anything from my friends or people's reaction, but I like it a lot. Okay. So downside of this fragrance, of course, you have to talk about weakness, if there is any, and if this fragrance, if you should look at it or not, or if you should call it a pass or get the real thing instead. If you can afford Layton, go for Layton. Layton is a superior fragrance. Okay, original is always original. Okay, Layton lasts long time. This one lasts long time, but nowadays PDM prices are going above $200. Okay, so that one thing, 125 mil, still you'll hurt. But if you can afford it, go for Layton. If better, you want to go one step up, go Layton exclusive. If you want to get somewhere between exclusive and this, get Carlisle. I just love Carlisle, even though it smells like hybrid of Herod, some of the other ones, but Carlisle I like a little bit more because it's a bit more sweet. But this fragrance, if you can purchase, get Layton. This is the best fragrance, hands down, compared to the other interpretations. But if your budget is an issue, if you don't want to spend so much, yet you want to smell like Layton, but you want a little bit difference, like not as smoky. This one, it's a little bit more designer like, as I told you. So once you try it, you decide, go, if there's a test or something, get a sample or something, spray it on you, see if it makes you happy. So I get that apple note in here and a little bit of lavender. So that's basically the sweet citrus apple lavender combo in this. So scent profile wise, very nice, no alcohol blast, all these good things. But negatives, weakness, as I mentioned, the 80 ml bottles are not my favorites. Okay, even though it's a very nice perfume, long lasting fragrance, even though it's an affordable perfume, 100 ml would be just nice, like some of the other ones. CDNM has 105. Rasa, excuse me, just give me a second. Yeah, the voice is getting a little bit dry. Sorry about that. So basically, the 100 ml is one place where I have issue. Even if it's affordable, 100 ml would be nice. Second thing, this fragrance basically, I don't want to make up weakness just to make a point, but perhaps the 80 ml. That's one issue I have with it, but I have, other than that, no issue with the performance, smell. Really like it. Should I purchase Layton again? Not in a rush. Okay, because I have this, I'll finish the bottle, and I can tell you it's a good alternative to Layton if your money cannot buy Layton. Okay, remember that. So basically, Loyal Agar, I don't know how the name is interpreted. Royal Agar would be nice, Agar Oud or something, but I don't detect any oud in this. Okay, so sweet, mild, spicy, very little hint of smoke, but which is like you don't have to really go like scared, oh, this smells like Mancera red tobacco. No. I would say perfect setup for this is dating purpose, nighttime. If you go prayers, right now it's going for Ramadan, if you go for prayers, that's excellent. If you go with a family, let's have a Middle Eastern dinner with lamb, mandi, kapsa, I'm thinking, man, I don't know why. Remind me of those, like we used to have in Malaysia, a lot of these Arabic restaurants, and we just go there with the family, like a full lamb kapsa or sometimes hummus, then we have mint apple drinks, ayran, yeah, ayran, that drink, So Middle Eastern food is very specific, Turkish, Egyptian. This fragrance reminds me of that setup, okay? If you like those kind of decor, Middle Eastern vibe, and if you like bread, shawarma, give it a try, okay? Loyal Agar is very nice perfume. I like it a lot. This one, if you know already Layton, you can blind buy this, no problem. Overall, this fragrance, longevity and projection is very good, which is good on this magnetic top. I don't know about the new caps, but this one, I would say 8.5 out of 10, longevity and projection. Overall, this fragrance, I'll give it that mark, 8.5 out of 10. That 20 ml missing, if I had 100 ml bottle, it would get a 9 or 9.5, right? Loyal Agar by Luxodor Perfumes. Thank you so much for sending this to me. It's been a nice experience. Thank you so much also Fragrantica Bangladesh. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And always remember one thing, fragrance reviews. Okay, I always say in the end, if you see my videos, reviews are a customer or user's experience sharing. You can be from a totally different culture, country, weather, and you're surrounded by different people. People may not compliment you. So do not be disappointed. If you like it, wear it. That's the whole purpose, okay? And these are reference points. I never say blind buy this is hype worthy. Sometimes I do say so good, so good, so good, because I like it. I like this a lot. But I would still suggest, if possible for you, if you can test it, test before buy. That would be best. Because I can assure you, not many people dislike Layton, but there are certain people who did not say they like Layton. They said this is such a simple perfume, this is not anything special. This is like a designer fragrance in a niche bottle, overpriced. There were this, comments. So people will say different things. It's up to you what you like, right? Remember that. Thank you very much for watching. I think I'll go upload this. Thank you for your support and all your beautiful comments. I will keep working as much as I can to create more content. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.